Hello, sport fan. This is Stephen here with Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering 3 more years. 3 more years. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. The city of Pittsburgh, the beautiful city of Pittsburgh that has tremendous stadiums, that has tremendous architecture, that has history, that has grit, that has the blue collar symbol, just extended their head coach of the NFL football team, the Pittsburgh Steelers, for 3 more years. And the disgust to a lot of fans. I saw on social media literally the complaints from Steelers fans all over. From them complaining that he keeps offensive coordinators too long, that he doesn't make the right provisions as of late, and he has issues finding quarterbacks and making the right decisions on who to start. The fan base of Pittsburgh Steelers is kind of divided right now. You have some guys that love the news that Mike Tomlin essentially is getting 3 more years, and you got some that are hating it. And it's more than just a couple. I went to the Pittsburgh Steelers official Instagram page, and you see you see a lot of comments. It's some good, some bad. Some good, some bad. You scroll down and you see a mixture of both of them, which is surprising to me because the Pittsburgh Steelers have had consistency as far as not losing seasons. They've had consistencies as far as being, as far as competitive and not the bottom of the barrel of their division for some time since Mike Tomlin's been the coach. And you got to think all the way back to his tenure. This is a talented football team. With 2 quarterbacks, Justin Fields and Russell Wilson at the helm, you're bound to have success with one. I don't see a situation where neither one of them succeeds. I could see one failing and the other going well. But you got to think, this defense is primed and set to win. You have Watt, you have Fitzpatrick, you have Cam in the middle. You have a lot of different guys. Porter at corner. You have so many different players that you could talk about how they're young and up and coming, or either veterans that know how to do their jobs and do their jobs well. The Pittsburgh Steelers are in a tough situation because I feel like, from the standpoint, having Arthur Smith come back is going to help this offense. You know what you're getting with Arthur Smith. You're running the football, and essentially he's going to use Najee Harris as a human battering ram. Now, if you're not comfortable with the offense, if you're not comfortable with the wide receivers, you can lean on the defense. Mike Tomlin can do his job now and essentially oversee the defense. So from that standpoint, I don't know what all the hate is for about Mike Tomlin. I'm not a Steelers fan. Again, I can only look from the outside in. A lot of people were talking in the Pittsburgh Steelers. You can go look at it yourself. Look at the Pittsburgh Steelers when they made the announcement about Mike Tomlin getting his 3-year extension. Look at the comment section. It's mixed reviews. Some hate, some like it, some hate, some like it. And it's a lot of hate. So if you keep in mind, where do you go if you don't have a Mike Tomlin? If you don't sign his 3-year extension and he potentially can, a lot of teams will sign Mike Tomlin in 5 minutes as soon as he became a free agent. He will literally be on everybody's interview list. So you got to be careful, Pittsburgh, because you haven't had losing seasons in a while. I know that it's been a minute since Big Ben Roethlisberger has retired, and you had a couple of seasons without him, and without Le'Veon Bell, and without Antonio Brown. It's been a couple of years, but you got to think: would you want to be like the New England Patriots are right now, where you're at the bottom of the draft, where you're essentially drafting at the top order every single year, or would you like to be somebody that's in purgatory for the next 5 to 10 years, when you're not even in the playoffs? Mike Tomlin has essentially kept you guys afloat, whether it be by the choices he makes, whether it be by the starting quarterback, whether it be by the defensive calls. He's been successful. So let's just be honest. It's not too much out there right now. What do you want, Bill Belichick? On what? He's got 1 contract left in him. He's 70, almost 80 years old. The only person I would try to think that has the chance to replace Mike Tomlin, if they do make a change, which I don't feel like the Rooney family is going to make that change, would be Mike Vrabel. That would be the only person I would think of that, but I don't see Mike Tomlin not getting through to these guys. Mike Tomlin is talking to the 21-year-olds, 22-year-olds, 23-year-olds. The message is still getting across. He's talking to the 31-year-olds, 32, 33, 34-year-olds. Message is still getting across. So with that being said, the Rooney family listen close to the players. They listen close to the fan base, and they made a decision. That decision is to keep Mike Tomlin for 3 more years. All you Pittsburgh Steelers fans, get in the comment section below. Also, check out Sports Choice Plus on the YouTube channel and hit the archive up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And we'll see you in the very next video.